ضيعت ولا جراح، بس هذا نشوف الحين كيف. يا أخي الصفراء والبنفسجي للبنفسجي. كذا شوف هذا ما في مضر، ما اشحنت. يلا 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 بيتكم 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 يلا يلا. هذا الاشكال هذه بعد. الله الكرة البنفسجية تختار هذا اللي على اليسار، والكرة الصفراء تختار الريشة.
Another pensive.
تقول لي آخر شي بعد البث وقف عشواء.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago. The pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morgana, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
قطعة البنسيف الأثرية.
More crystallized stone. That must be the...
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor. You look familiar, sir.
I imagine you saw me in the first pensive you accessed, in Gringotts. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set
Live
forth for you.
streams. Oh.
Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me
شو
anything
اللي
about the
صاير
next
يا
trial?
Before you proceed,
براضي.
I would like to speak with Charles regarding...
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being
معلق.
wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then,
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go,
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
تم إنجاز المهمة. مهمة جديدة متاحة. طيب ليش كذا؟ كيف أروح؟
I should ask Serona.
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest.
صف الوحوش. تحديد لا. تحديد.
I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
I could use a bit of a respite from this frame.
هذا وش اللي فوق؟
Accio.
ليش أنا أبيض؟
Revelio.
I'm sorry. Get
magic,
تحكم الكاميرا
solving a riddle
رخيص
that I
والله.
I find its location a little unusual.
خلاص جودة كذا.
Wish our common room was bigger. I can never find enough space.
لازم تمشي مع الطريق هذا.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a pumpkin can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here. You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye on
وجه بس ما له لا رجول ولا ذيل ولا شيء.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
ثمتين فرشاة ملاطفة الوحوش ومجموعة تعداد.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
هذا اللي تقول عنها الحظيرة البعيدة جدا.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
دم أشربها.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
زين ذا بس كامل يعني مو بزي ذاك.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training.
What would you like me to do next, Professor?
Assist Miss Sweeting at the Nizel enclosure. She will need
تجب
help
مساعدة
brushing and
العناصر
feeding
سويتنج.
them. You will find it is similar to your work with the puff schemes.
بس جالس ينظف نفسك ما تقدر تعطيه أكل.
The Niezels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
وش عندما تراه؟
It appears our
أعطيه
time
فرشة
has
معطيه
come
أكل
to an end.
بلاش.
Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment.
فمها مسكر كيف تتكلم؟
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
Okay, no problem.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst. Over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having. What do you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
What? وش ذا؟ راس صقر، جسم حصان، رجل دجاجة.
Isn't She's just magnificent.
لا الرجل قدام دجاج بس قدام رجول مدري ايش.
Introduce yourself to her, but be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper
Hippogriff.
courtesy before you approach them.
اخس.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Revelio.
only Accio. I don't see what the fuss is about.
I would say the fuss is about.
بس في تأخير في لاج. شوف بس انك تلعب كم سيكا. ما ادري ليش كذا. هذا عليكم بس من بعد ما حدثت كرت الشاشة وسويت الدي ال اس 4.5. صح ان في اشياء مرة تغيرت، جودة وسلاسة وحركات، بس ما ادري تحس ان في اشياء خطأ. في لاج، في تأخير، مدري في بطء. ماني عارف شلون اتحكم. تحس في تأخير، حتى في تأخير استجابة بعد.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
في تأخير، إذا ضغطت مربع أقعد يمكن 3 ثواني يلا يفتح. وش ذا؟ تشينيز هذا ليش؟
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow
حتى
me to
يطلع
apologize
عندكم
for
في
seeming a bit,
البث لايف ستوب.
met.
لايف ستوب.
I'm afraid
لايف
I had
ستوب.
a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were
ما
there.
يقولون سلاسة
In
وحركات.
fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon.
معلق عندكم.
Accio.
Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an unintended to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night.
التماية اللي هو تختفي.
Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Ah, tosh. I sensed you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alohomora.
كيف الحين ما انا عارف ايش اسوي كذا. ال والعار لتحريك الشرار. بعدين شو نسوي الحين؟ بس كذا.
Alohomora.
نفس الشيء ما تغير. شوف هنا في شيء بس ما انا عارف شوف يدور. شوف هنا كذا. فتح الباب.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape ladders
أوه
who
هذا
can scarcely tell the
الوكيل
difference
متسرع.
between aconite and asphodel.
كيف أسحب هذه؟
You say that every year, Matilda.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Hello, Hamora.
لا يا شيخ مو وقتها.
Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands.
Hello, Hamora.
حرك أول شيء اللي هو الآر. شوف من تشوفه يتحرك زي كذا خلاص ثبت. الآن أبدأ أحرك الثاني لين تشوفه يتحرك اللي بالنص خلاص ثبت يدك خلاص يفتح معك. فترة فترة يا ليل. ما يدري من هنا. روح ايوه روح شوف ايش في هناك. يا ليل. ابلش.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
يا ليل. الله بلش. هذا شالوه ما عاد فيه. هذا كل شوي يشيلون. في واحد هناك.
Revelio.
كيف أجي طيب؟ كل مكان مكشوف. لو ضربته هنا بيروحون هناك صح؟ اجي من ورا.
My
السلام.
instincts are never wrong. I knew someone was intruding here.
لو شوف واحد وراي واثنين قدامي. مو عبلس. حتى هذا اوه لا لا. مو فوق تحت يا سمك. قلش ما هو عارف. شوف يصعد ينزل يصعد ينزل ايش فيه. يا ذا النشب ذا نشب قدام.
Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this.
فصل.
Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the body.
أتمنى أن يكون ما فصل من اليوتيوب.
I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person.
أنا خلاص الحين بقفل.
I have something to offer in exchange for your
في أشياء حشيلها من بداية البث
Now,
لأنه
remember, the moons are only
موجودة في
retrievable at
البدايات
night. Thus, I encourage
نهايات
you to use a
رقم
disillusionment
6.
when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
العثور على الجوبلin لودغوك. تم بدء المهمة. تعلم تعويذة ديبلوسو من الأستاذ شارب. خلنا نرجعها بعدين.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these statues I see, the better. You keep your eye out for others, and I'll teach you more about Alahamora.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
طيب ليش رجالة؟ طيب أنا ما علي منها. أنا خلاص وصلت لنهاية البث، وكان معكم أحمد. أنا كسوي جيمر، وأشوفكم على خير إن شاء الله. نبث بكرة، نسوي تكملة لين ما نختم اللعبة. يعطيكم العافية، ما قصرتم.